guys, so not too long ago a fellow booktuber by the name of Marlene Lena, I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, did a video on funny words in Swiss German. That was so hilarious. I'm gonna link it down below for you guys to check out. Swiss German is such an adorable language. I love it. I don't understand anything, even though I'm from Austria, but it's supposed to be the same language, but it's really hard to understand. The video kind of got me thinking about funny words in Austrian German, and I thought I'd share them with you as kind of a response to her video. All these are just words that I find kind of adorable or really funny in Austrian German. So Austrian German basically is what we speak in Austria. It is not a language by itself. Like, I wouldn't say it is its own language, even though it sort of is. It's really difficult to like understand the concept of it, because I think there's no other language that has changed in such a way but still kind of stayed the same, in the sense that we still speak a lot of High German, which is what we call the proper German. We only have books in High German. We read and write in High German. Whenever you have to do something important, like when you, like, your teacher will talk in High German for the most part. You will, if you talk to authority figures, you will try at least to sort of talk a little bit more High German, just because it's what is viewed as polite. But still, with your friends and family and in everyday life, you would speak your dialect. In Austria, you can basically tell where someone is from by the way they speak, which is, I think, true for every other language as well. So there will be differences in words depending on your city and depending on your area and your state, sort of. So these are just a few words that I use in everyday life, but someone living on the other end of Austria might never have heard of. Also, I might spell them in a really weird way, so even if you know the word, you probably might spell it differently because it is actually never used in writing. So there is no like set way to spell it. So the first word is actually one that Marlene Lena has used as well. Like, you know when you have like a loaf of bread and then you cut it in slices, and then the one that's right at the end, which has a lot of crust and there's not a lot of the soft stuff. I'm really bad at explaining this. I don't even think that there is one word for that in German. At least I don't know it. Like in High German, I don't know that there's a word for it, but we do have one, and we say Scherzel to that. Scherzel. It sounds really sweet, I think. It sounds really like, aw. The second word I have is a verb, and it's küfin. And küfin basically means to chew on something. Like a hamster would be küfin on, would küfi on, like, I don't know, whatever it is that hamsters chew on. The next word is very specific to my area, at least as far as I know, and not even a lot of people in my area use it. Keep in mind that was back in Linz where I grew up. This is Vienna. People talk entirely different in Vienna. But one word that was a couple of my friends kept using is Schwaben. And Schwaben means to drink, but not just to drink alcohol specifically. And basically, when you're Schwab, the goal is to get drunk. Next, we have one that I really have no idea how to spell. I tried putting it into Google, like in different ways, and nothing ever like showed up that would tell me what it's spelled. So I don't know, I'm just gonna spell it this way. Ofein. Something faz me on means that something is like really annoying me. It's really like pushing my buttons, getting on my nerves. I don't know. I've even tried translating this into High German to a couple friends, and they were laughing so much at it because you can't really do that. The next is a phrase as well. It's angriert sein. Angriert sein basically means to be a little bit testy, like, oh, you got off with the wrong foot this morning and now you're angriert. It's like, angriert basically means, if you would literally translate it into High German, it would basically mean berührt, so you would be touched. So the next sort of phrase is, or like a word, it's Eizel. Eizel basically means just a tiny little bit. And it sounds really sweet, I think. Eizel. We also have the words derisch and damisch. Derisch means to be deaf, and damisch means to be stupid. So they're not very nice words, and they're also used in a very derogatory way. They're usually used by older people, like if at all. They're not that common anymore. But it would be like someone would be screaming, "Are you deaf?" Then you would maybe use that word. Or, "Are you stupid?" Like a rhetorical question maybe. We have a couple more phrases that are kind of cute. For example, Masenham means to be really, really lucky. Like if something bad was about to happen but you just avoided it, then you have Masen. Also, Agmadewiesen literally means mowed or mown. Is it mowed or mown? Lawn. But what it means is something that is kind of like you don't have to work for it to succeed. It's already done. There's nothing for you to do anymore. Probably my absolute favorite word is a bittdigoasche. It's one really, really long word, but it actually is comprised of 4 words. So it would be bitte dich gar schön. And that would mean I ask you really, really nicely. Another one that is like 3 words crammed into one is Maran Joseph. It's kind of the equivalent to oh dear. Like if something shocks you and you say like, "Oh dear, Maran Joseph." But it's also something that mostly old people say. This is another word that actually consists of 3 words, and they are Maria und Joseph. So Maria and Joseph from the Bible. That was it for my Austrian German words. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little bit different, but I've actually wanted to do something like this for a while. I have another video planned for like a couple days from now, up to a week from now. I don't know when I'll upload it, but it will be kind of comparing German to English words, because there's a few very, very nice like parallels that I want to share with you guys, and I hope you will enjoy them just as much as I do. Hello everyone! So I know that I look different than before, but that's because I filmed that video earlier and I didn't want to post like all the time because I feel like I'm annoying you guys. You're gonna think like, that girl again that keeps appearing in my sub box. Does she not have a life? Oh well, so I just thought I'd wait with that one for a couple days so I could kind of make this and the giveaway solution video into one, and that's why I look different. Just trying to explain myself here. Very poorly apparently. So yeah, anyway, the week is up and I'm really, really happy that so many of you entered into giveaway. I was actually really worried that it'd be like 2 people for the 3 postcards, and then it would be embarrassing for me to have to admit that like, okay, so only 2 people wanted one. But it was actually a couple of you, and I'm really, really glad that you liked this idea, because it was literally the only thing I could think of to tell you thank you. Really quickly, let me just say that I was unfortunately not able to enter all of you because some of you are just not visible as my subscribers. There's in your settings you can change that. And the thing is, if you want to enter in basically any giveaway in all of YouTube, you have to be like visible as their subscriber or you can't enter. So that's not just a rule that I made up. It's just so I can verify that you actually subscribe to me, and this is not just some like weird trick to bully you into subscribing or to trick you. It's just that this giveaway was supposed to be, or is supposed to be, a thank you to the people who have subscribed, who've commented, who've left lovely messages, and who've been really, really great to me and to the things I love doing, which is reading and talking about reading. And I can't, it's unfair to the people who are subscribed and who are willing to show me that they are subscribed to just let everybody enter, because I don't want to give a thank you note or something to a person who's actually not subscribed and who actually isn't even part of this community. But without further ado, here are the 3 winners of the postcards. So the first, I actually did 3 like separate selections because people commented saying which one they preferred, and I thought I want to give you the one you like best. The first card I showed was this one with Mozart and a couple of pictures just from around Vienna. And the person who won this is one Janna Horlick. I'm really terribly sorry if I mispronounced your name. I am just not good at that. So the second person is actually another booktuber, and it's NadiaReads, who won this lovely second postcard, which is my favorite as well. So that's wonderful. Congratulations to you. And the third card goes to also a booktuber named SpindlesFingers. So here you go. I sent all 3 of you a personal message, so make sure to check your inbox and get back to me in the next couple of days so I can send you those lovely postcards. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. thank you again to everybody who subscribed. I have still, I did the giveaway at 350 and now I'm like at 420 or almost 420 and I'm just like, you keep coming. There's so many of you now. Gather my minions. I'm just really happy about that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love all of you so much. So I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye.